All right, guys. I saw part of a video where this mother had some kids, black mother, okay, and I guess at some point the father had passed away. So she got remarried to this white dude, and she had the kids thinking from a very young age that the white dude, until they got older, that the white dude was her father. And then I guess at some point she revealed to them that they were black, and they didn't know it all this time because they thought that their father was white. There's a hidden danger in that, and I will explain it. This is DJ Wolf Live. All right, guys. I was watching a segment from that somebody posted on YouTube from Dr. Phil about this mother who had these kids raised to think that they were born white when they were actually black, and the daughter herself is black. She's a very brown-skinned young woman, very pretty woman, young girl, but she thinks that she comes from white culture, and because her mother never told her that her father actually was black. She had them thinking their father was white for years. And for you to not identify with something that you actually are about because your father actually was black, and the mom thought it was okay to not identify with their heritage or their race or their biological father at all. In itself is a very, very dangerous thing, because that have you culturally conditioned to thinking that, number one, you're somebody you're really not. Number two, you think you're better than somebody else. That doesn't necessarily mean you think you're better than somebody else because you're white, but there are black people who I do know that I've known that have acted like that, But it's weird, that the mother will want them to identify with their father being white than their actual father who's black. That mother, herself apparently just married, was with the father for the benefits. And to me, that's obvious to me. But then she looked at him like he wasn't shit. I don't know what kind of husband he was to her, or what kind of father he was early on to the kids. But to sit there and make them kids think that when they were younger, that the father was always white and was never black was complete bullshit. That and the white father never identified to them that he was not their biological father. That makes no sense what was going on. And the mother co-signed on this shit. That's what I'm saying. How you co-sign on that bullshit? But it's typical. It's very typical of black women like that to do bullshit like that. They do it all the damn time. And they constantly get away with doing that shit. That's the thing that really kills me. It makes no damn sense. It really don't. It makes no fucking sense at all. That black women, continually do that stuff where they caper for white man and caper for any kind of love and respect from white people just to get the butter biscuits. That's bullshit. I'm sorry, that is complete bullshit. I don't agree with that at all. That's like, Meghan Markle, all right? Now, granted, her father was white, and she is biracial. She's not black. She's not to say she's not, well, let's put it like this. Her father was white, her mother was black. But that make her more white than black because her father was white. But you got all these sisters caping for that. Because she has a black in her. So the sisters are going to say, yeah, we claim her. We claim her. She got her greatness. She is all right. And let's just shut the fuck up. Some of y'all black women need to check yourself for real. And I wanted to talk about this other thing, about Tina Knowles. Now, and this tripped me out. I saw it from a YouTube another YouTube channel. This female talking about y'all just reading in too much of what she's saying. No, she said her husband wasn't perfect. You know, and she rated her husband third tier above everything else she had. She was talking about how everything else was in line with her life. It was obvious what she was doing. I don't know who the YouTuber was. I'm gonna try to look it back up again. Cause this bitch talking about some y'all just weighing into it. Y'all getting all upset over nothing. No, it's not us getting upset. It's us telling the truth about how much of a bitch Tina Knowles really is. She's known for it. Why you think she was divorced from Matthew in the first place? Duh. You know? Because she felt that she wasn't getting the credit of Beyonce's success, and her husband was. But the husband was the guy who was the backbone of Beyonce's success. There's no doubt about that. He really was. You know? But, and that's the other thing I'm thinking. I'm like, wait a minute, y'all, but sometimes y'all, and this in general, even the best of black women, y'all see things that are different that's out there than what black men has ever seen. You always have. You still do. And I still don't get it. I still don't get it. You know? And I still shake my head every time. Every damn time. I was like, when are you guys going to ever figure it out? I thought there was some blue. Man, it's rain. But, you know, it's just y'all, your short-sightedness on everything, man. It's always been that way with y'all in our culture. Y'all see things totally. You don't see it. You see the glass half empty, or should it's the other way around. But anyway, you know, for this woman on YouTube to sit there and say, "Oh, y'all just making a big fuss over nothing." No, we're not making a big fuss over nothing. She was the one said it. We just calling out her bullshit. And it was obvious that it was bullshit. She said, well, I got my car. She was happy about everything else, but her husband wasn't in line with everything else that she had. She said that. You know? This is the kind of shit that black women, the games black women play. They play it all the time. They all do. Like I said, even the best of them do sometimes do that. They don't see what's in front of them to be fact. You know? You can have some black women out here be wrong as all day, and yet, you won't read between the lines. You won't see it. This is what's really going on. You just see the top layer, but you won't see what's underneath it. Let's put it like that. You know. But I'm gonna challenge that. I think I made some comments on the YouTuber's channel already, and I'm gonna see what she probably had given me some feedback on it. And I'm hoping so, because I definitely want to challenge her on that. Because to me, that was complete bullshit. Sit there and gloss over to me. Oh, y'all just making a big deal over nothing. Really, bitch? No, she made a big deal about it. The show was called Black Love. The show itself was about how black people are never seen in terms of their true love for each other. You know, how real love is spread in black communities. The show was about that. The show was supposed to be very much about how black couples are deal with love and how they get through their relationships. Tina Knowles was showing all about her. She made the whole episode about her. She made a whole segment about her. Richard Lawson had nothing to do with it. The only thing he had to do with the fact that he wasn't perfect. You know. And to me, I was like, really? She put everything else in front of her husband. There's no doubt about it. She did. It was clear as a bell. But yet, what we see, what's really going on, y'all the ones to call it out. Okay? That's the problem right there. You know, y'all like to BS about stuff all the time, and we call it out immediately, and then y'all tell us we're wrong. This is what y'all do. Y'all do this all the fucking time. Black women have a long history of doing that kind of shit. A long history of doing that kind of mess. For years. But as soon as we call something out, all of a sudden we're wrong. And you're not. That's what I call BS. And yes, did I say it's BS? Yes, it's fucking BS. You know? So, that's all I got to say about that right now. I really should have did a live podcast on that. I didn't, but I'll, one day I will. One day I will. Anyway, this is DJ Wolf. That's pretty much all I got to say about it right now. But I'm gonna look more into that story about that girl who thinks she's white. I don't get that one. I'm out.